World 7, finally done. Let's go. Moving on to the final world, World 8. Hello everyone, this is Mardiman here, and welcome to my final video of Super Mario Maker levels that I created. I am so sorry that this video was beyond late. It was like I think 2 months late, if any. Look, I stated this in my previous Fortnite video, and for very I can't believe time flew already, but we're also gonna have to work on one more Fortnite video, later this month. But as you can tell, I have not been very motivated lately, so I kind of didn't feel like I was in the mood for editing very much. That said, I do want to make sure I get this video well ready, so that way I can dedicate a good amount of time on editing the Chapter 4 Fortnite video and everything else. So, yeah, make sure to always hit a like, share, subscribe, and bell notification for your support. And we're going to showcase World 8. Anyway, before we even showcase our newest level, we're going to talk about what is around these parts. This level right here is the water acrobatics level, which will be posted on the screen right now. Over here is the dropper level, the one that is probably insanely difficult for you to go for. We'll talk about the ending later. But I do want to go this way. And no, this is not the level, but the level that I'm standing on right now is Angel Island Zone Act 2 Sonic's Route, my best level. I love the Angel Island series. I created 3 videos on it, obviously. But here's this level, but I'm gonna edit myself out doing it off screen. So give me 1 second. Alright, so that level's done. So our newest level is actually right here, and if you guys want to try this level for yourself, right here on the screen is the level ID for yourself. You want to play it out for yourself. And without further ado, we're gonna try out this level. It's called the final level because, like, honestly, I want to retire from making Mario Maker levels. 40 is pretty much what normally is the maximum in the very first update, and 40 is how much you can hold on one Super World, so I think there's some sort of correlation here, huh? I don't want to dedicate myself, like, another 3 years to make more Mario Maker 2 levels, but yeah, sometimes a little too daunting. Anyways, this level is basically like a typical world level that, like, you know, like when you see these super worlds that are full with these one insert name here, these professional looking Mario levels, if you say so yourself. Anyway, so you start off outside, you go up a hill, it's a shiny day, and then we come across this little dark cave. Obviously, this dark cave is very ominous because we must be wary of our surroundings, and whoa, something like that could happen. Also, throughout the level, I've scattered 5 hidden red coins for you to collect, so definitely be on the hunt for those. I will find all of these in this video, so yeah. First 2, I already showcased, and we enter the cave, which is a gigantic drop. And now we must work our way up. So for starters, get the fire flower. The third red coin is up here. You gotta send the seesaw all the way to the top right, and then just go for it for the most part. And of course, to get up to the next level, send the seesaw all the way up there, and then jump up here. Easy. Then we have this type of swamp scenario, where you must spin jump, and then you must try to bounce on top of both swamps. Very unique. But you must get the right speed, and that's how you get to the third level. Now, to get to the 4th level, you must use this, like, purple, why did I say it's purple? It's blue. You must use this, blue, fast ride thing to pretty much get yourself in a good position to even jump up here with full speed. Then you must take this entire, blue, click-a-clack-a-clunk, that's what I like to call it nowadays, to, pretty much slowly let it go around and rise around. Be careful, of course, because this thing doesn't make up his mind. 4th coin is over here. More of a run jump may require, but obviously if you're large, it will make it easier. And then, of course, lead you over to the 5th level. Now, the 5th level is also kind of weird, because we have ourselves a little current here, but obviously it won't be enough. Let's go and throw 1 spring in there, then use it to go up. Still not enough. So we're gonna throw another spring in there. Also, underneath these coin blocks is nothing. But basically, you must use a combination of both springboards so you can barely make the pipe in the ceiling. And that's how you get out of here, and then see text here that says boss. Lets you prepare for what is up ahead. And here's a fire flower, in case you want it. Well, I guess I will have it, since you just broke the 4th wall. Okay. Basically, Giant Bowser. Let's go underneath him. And inside that box is a red Yoshi. You must use the red Yoshi to deal as much damage as you can. Heck, you even use it to do that, to go over him. And then just try to take him out. Obviously, the fire flower makes it a lot easier. And try to keep that Yoshi at all times. Again, if you want to make this easier for yourself, definitely recommend trying to keep that fire flower. Yoshi, get over here. He does take a lot of hits, but he should be almost down. And once you take him out, you get a key. So, and in case you didn't see it or not, but the 5th coin is up there in the top left where my life counter is. Slightly blocking it, but and in order to get it, you jump off Yoshi. That's how you get it. Now we have 2 keys. And theoretically, if you're really smart, if you've gotten all 4 of the coins before going into this fight, if you can nab Yoshi, and then just, like, grab this key, you could just skip the boss entirely, if you wanted to. I guess it'll make a good, like, time on speedrunning this level. And right here's the ending, but we got the extra key, so we're gonna go down here in this pipe, and, enter this door. And this is where you get your lives bonus, in case you want to get all your lives for your hard effort to 100% this level. Get a lot of coins, and lots of coins. I think we got like 5 lives out of it. So yeah, nice little bonus room. And you get an extra life like that. And that, of course, is my level. The final level, as they say. So like I said, if you guys want to try this all out for yourself, right there on the screen is the code. And you guys can try this out for yourself. This will be my final level that I'm going to produce. I'm not making any more levels. So, yeah. And of course, we got ourselves a little mushroom house here. Which of course, gives us even more stuff. On the right is, baseball. On the left is button masher. In case you're wondering. And this level right here is literally the final level in the game. But, without spoiling too much, I'm gonna go in and, tell you that the level, of course, is known as Star Wars New Hope. And I already did this, so I'm gonna skip ahead. Alright, so, that said, because it's also my last level of my world, for the last time, I'm gonna show this off. And it's official. No more. I'm not adding any more. World clear. Officially, we're not adding any more levels, so just want to put that to rest, of course. That, of course, is my super world. If you guys want to try this out. Yeah, you can see, like, probably it took me the longest to even get this set up, but that's because of, like, I don't know, it's because of, like, the main part is just me trying to build back up where I was, of course. But I digress. Let's go ahead and showcase, oh, the thumbnail says thank you, by the way, in case you're curious. Anyway, so here's the level. Obviously, the main part is, well, it's just a normal, typical base level with all the Easter eggs and bonds and everything else, and interesting little stuff for the most part. That's where the first screen is. I think down here is nothing, right? Yeah, I didn't add anything over here. Let's go over switch areas real quick. So obviously, right off the bat, you'll see the bonus room right over here. Like, that's the first thing you'll probably see. It's like, oh, how do I get there? Well, you'll find out later. And then, of course, I want you to witness the entirety of how long of a drop this will be and how much you're going to work for to get back up. Which honestly isn't much. It's kind of like 5 floors, if any. And then just, like, get up there, but obviously it took a lot of figuring out, like, what different puzzles should I lay out for the player. Obviously, we have the seesaw, which requires smart balancing, thinking of, like, how you're going to balance everything. And, like, I want to make a very sneaky red coin there, so that way it makes you think of, like, okay, you definitely want to do the same for that side, but do it on this side. So, yeah. And then we have the creative thinking of using thwomps, although originally there's going to be more of them, but then I realized I might have broken the level. So I just included the 2 that may be, like, required to, like, at least be able to reach up there. And over here is a little, like, ramp flying. It's not difficult to do, but boy is it difficult to, like, set that all up. And then, of course, we got this long and drenched railway with the blocks. But obviously, it also has a limit, so I couldn't just make it go extended. I could have, but fortunately it's limited resources. I used all of it for this entire section alone. And like it can only go up this high in terms of like reaching that red coin. And then like run out really quickly, so like, okay, I want to make sure I have enough for the end. That said, like, you could just wait out most of the ride and wait for the next line of instructions until you get what you needed. Because after all, like, when it gets to here... Actually, no. when it gets to here, you would want to try to get back up if possible. Because if you miss your ride, well, you would have to go back down and go back up to respawn it. And that's no good. This one took me a little bit. Obviously 3 worlds is a little bit overkill, but you gotta make it, like, somewhat more consistent. So, obviously I need to combine 2 worlds on top of 2 springs. You have to throw them into the twisters, and then you have to combine them to go all the way to the very top. And, it was quite interesting. Bonus room, well, it's a bonus room. If you play a regular Mario level that has, like, probably hidden 5 coins or something for you to do a scavenger hunt with for completionist's sake, you'll get rewarded for your completionist. That's for the most part. And obviously I have to use all multicolored everything. Have to drop a lot of 1-ups all over the place. 5 1-ups here. And lots of coins popping out everywhere from the 2 cannons, the 4 cannons, and the 4 pipes. And of course collect the 10, 10, 30, 30, 50. Gives you a good amount of coinage for the most part. And lives. Well, mainly lives. That's what it's for. Okay, over here is, like, boss. Now, a little Easter egg right above the boss is nothing. I thought that's where I put the thumbnail. I guess I put it somewhere else. Right here's the boss. Above that is also nothing. But there's actually more nothing over here than in here. So, I don't know what I was thinking. Well, I guess, like, I kind of was thinking. Now, no one's gonna see that anyway, so, like... And I think it was, like, running out of tile, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. There it is. So, like, right above this goal is the thumbnail, which is thank you, of course. And, I also had to, like, space out a little bit more of the level. And obviously it's because Bowser could still interfere, and as you can see earlier in the video, he did interfere as I was, explaining this. But, otherwise he would interfere a little earlier. But I digress. And again, the speedrun route, if you wanted to do it, if you don't want to defeat Bowser, just make sure you found all 4 coins beforehand. Get the Yoshi jump to get up there, go underneath Bowser, enter the goal, and you can just use that to end the level if you want. Do whatever you want, that's fine. But, it's like more of a risk-reward scenario, because again, you can only do it if you find all 4 coins before collecting that one. But I digress. But, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, of course, for the support on Mario Maker. It's been fun making Mario Maker levels during the past, I think it was 3 years. I've been making Mario Maker levels for a while. Let's see, hold on. 12 times 3 is like 32. So it's definitely not 3 years. Probably like around 4 years or something like that. It's kind of ridiculous, honestly. But you know what? Whatever. At least I had fun making these levels. But, we're gonna call it a wrap for this season, of course. And who knows, maybe at some point in the future, if Nintendo's gonna make a Mario Maker 3D, where we can play levels made in Mario 64 or Odyssey or Sunshine, Galaxy, etc. Hopefully it will be an option sometime in the future. Maybe I'll even make more levels then. But until then, folks, Mardiman41 signing out. Have a fantastic night. I hope you guys enjoyed my levels. And that being said, folks, I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao.